So he's a human, right?
Yes.
Do you know who else is a human?
Lewis.
Lewis the Human. That's why right now we're going over Lou the Human's latest project, Promise of Paradise, EP.
Ep. Lou the Human is a Staten Island MC known for his in-your-face demeanor and flow. He's also bringing in kind of a new era of horrorcore. I think pretty much starting with this project. He's got really edgy lyricism that's still like fun and character filled. I'd compare it a lot to like Slim Shady back in the day. And really horrorcore hasn't been popular since Bastard, Tyler the Creator's record. Which I feel like wasn't even popular since like ICP was popular back in like
not even ICP, since like, because ICP they're popular, but they're popular in their niche. And I really like that.
Well, I mean, they gained some like more mainstream ground back in like the 90s, as well as Eminem. I would even say Eminem again.
Because like the Eminem
whole Slim Shady thing, huge. Like horror, I would say horrorcore, and then like Dip, Bastard, Dip, Lou the Human again. Yeah. And we're getting back up there, which is fun. We reviewed Humaniac back in 2017. I think that was one of the first projects we reviewed on the show, actually.
It was one of the... Probably wasn't. It may have been like a 20th episode. No, it was probably 11th.
It was pretty close to the beginning. I do remember that.
Someone was asking about us the other day, and I had to give them the episode number.
Yeah, it was pretty good collection of tracks that showed Lou's strengths and weaknesses.
Looking back on it, I like it more than I did initially.
Yeah, I think I do too. I kind of got. I don't know. I feel like we got carried away a little bit, but also
it's just I
would say that he also had a lot of the flaws that we talked about,
because like not having to critique the schizophrenia angle on the project that was very generic. And seeing now that things like his use of autotune has improved, because on that project he just had a really kind of shitty and just weird use of autotune. Seeing that has improved with some of the singles he's released now, it makes it feel like, oh, he's evolved, so I'm able to appreciate this more.
Yeah. But kind of like we said, that whole like schizophrenia angle being way too edgy, I feel like just put a kind of a damper on the project, but there were still some really great tracks on here, like Macklemore, Brink, Who Knows, and Lou's Dead. Showed up like a lot of really great talent and potential, and that's the whole reason that we've been talking about his singles in the past couple of months, as well as returning to this project, or coming to this project now. Speaking of those singles, he dropped a couple of singles that showed a pretty decent outlook for Lou's career. Make You Sick, Painkiller Paradise, and then Nirvana and the Whip, which just came out a couple weeks ago. And we talked about all those on our playlist segment. Those are all really good tracks.
I love these tracks a lot, and I think this is kind of what horrorcore is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a bit campy, a bit stupid, a bit fun. And it's fun. That's what makes it special. He's harsh, he's hectic, but he's fun. He's keeping it light, but keeping it harsh.
Yeah. Keep it light.
Keep it light. Keep it light.
His next project is called Painkiller Paradise. It's coming out hopefully sometime this year.
Yeah.
And it's kind of Promise of Paradise is kind of like a short EP to fill in the gaps before it's released. It's mostly filled with a lot of freestyles and B-sides from his upcoming album. And I can't believe you struck a deal with SoundCloud, because it's a SoundCloud exclusive right now.
I think it's SoundCloud exclusive because he can't get that Ariana Grande sample and that Missy Elliott sample.
That's very true.
But yeah, going over this, goddamn, a lot of these Lou the Human freestyles, he's fucking talented. Like,
oh yeah,
like we knew this before, but goddamn, like is he great on the mic? His flow is remarkable. Like he may be like one of the best freestyle artists. It kind of makes me sad that like Double XL dipped on him last year and he didn't get put on the list, because his freestyle would have been like,
that would have been incredible. He would have blown everybody out of the water. Maybe that's why they didn't let him in.
It's because XXXTentacion would have the mic go off, and then Lou the Human afterwards would just murder him with his words, and then he would
I would kill you peasants.
Yeah. But literally going over this lighter fluid, it's lighter fluid to me is just highlighted by this one like part of the verse I'm gonna read it off, and it's all about the Matrix. Weirdly enough, he just like not the whole entire track about the Matrix, but it kind of transludes into this like one part of the verse, and it's really nice when we read it. It ain't easy being the one like Keanu Reeves when you don't know how you're in the Matrix and you're trying to leave. You don't hear from Trinity, but you're trying to see where you stand, but you're dodging bullets every time you speak. Tell them to pull the trigger. I'm from where they pop red or blue pills, but can't tell the difference. It really works well. My reading doesn't sell it off as well, but I think it's his lyricism and his flow and his way to impact that line and make something kind of corny as the Matrix feel really important in this context. I really enjoy it. Going on to moments like Hove Slang, Pass the Dutch Freestyle, which is a Missy Elliott sample, or it's a Missy Elliott beat.
Yeah.
God damn, that banging beat. Just hearing some different, like, kind of undark production from Lulu Human is really nice, because he's still as harsh as Hectic. He's still Hectic's off. He's rapping in a frenzy, essentially.
Yeah.
Just all over the place. Going on to Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored Freestyle, Ariana Grande song production. And
I think he released this on Twitter. Got a lot of ground there as well.
He released it on YouTube too. But going over it, I like it better than the original, because this is one of my least favorite tracks on Thank You Next. But yeah, I feel like he's able to just be himself. This seems like really natural. There's nothing that seems fake. Like before, we were able to sense like the Eminem influence, sense like character.
Yeah.
This is just Lou. Like this is just like natural to him. His flow, his impactation, his in-your-face nature, his able to just be kind of loose is remarkable on this. Well, I can't say there's anything super notable to the point where I would come back to moments besides Lighter Fluid, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, or Hove Slang. I still really enjoy them. I just think they're just freestyles, or some of them are just loose B-sides.
Pretty much all freestyles, honestly.
Or just loose B-sides from his upcoming albums. But like, I still think he shows that impactation of character, and it seems natural to him. It's just this is just a thing from a upcoming project, or it's a thing to fill time before that. And I think it fills time very, very well, and he does move into new territory, and it shows off that I'm really excited for this new album's coming out.
Yeah, I also think that the title, Promise of Paradise, is really poignant in this sense. After listening to it, I was like, obviously, like, it's a play on, like, Painkiller Paradise, which is coming up. He's like, oh, I promise it'll be out soon. But, like, also, it's a promise of, like, Lou's getting better.
Yeah.
Lou's definitely like improved in the past couple of years. His singles have shown it. You can look back at his older work and see like what he has done so far, and now like where he is. I've just really enjoyed watching this growth, and I really enjoy that he's looked back on his project and he was like, maybe this didn't work. Maybe I should drop some of this. And now I think he's coming into his own. He's not just Eminem ripoff anymore. He's not like Slim Shady's son anymore. He's his
not
own
the
rapper.
third member of the Insane Cloud Posse.
Yes.
He's not Whoop Whoop.
He is his own member.
He's Wop Wop. He's his own Insane Clown Posse now. But yeah, I enjoyed this. This is how you do marketing. This is how you fill the gaps between projects. You release something like this because it's meaningful.
Yeah.
We talked about Blood Orange earlier. I think that was very impactful, but it wasn't a sense of like marketing. I just thought it was really smart setup. This is also really smart setup, but it's also for marketing, and I think it's really nice. Also, it's a thing for his hardcore fans because it's not promoted as much as like his studio
It wasn't
albums.
promoted like at all. If it was promoted, it would be on a streaming service, but it's literally just on SoundCloud.
So it's more for just his hardcore fans, which is really, really nice. Keep in mind that all scores a few time meetings right now. I'm feeling a 7 on this. I
am as well. This was a really good project, actually.
And we're going to leave it at that.